What's going on, guys? Tegarim here, bringing you another episode of Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. Sorry for the delay in the next episode, but we are back and we are going to continue with our campaign. So let's see what the next mission has in store for us. I think so. We've got two choices. I'm going to pick that one because I'm a sucker for necromancy, so let's go with this one and see what happens. Again, apologies for the delay. I got very much distracted last week, but we're back. We'll try and get into some sort of routine again and continue with this playthrough. There's plenty of updates upcoming. The full campaign will be released at some point, maybe by the end of the year, looking at the roadmap, if not leading early into next year. So we'll see. We'll see. But as a series, we'll do as much of the campaign as we can. Maybe check out some other stuff as well, depending on how much traction this series gets. Nope, okay, there we go. Necromancer. So you want to know more about this inextinguishable fire? Hardly my area of expertise. I'm more a warrior than a scholar. However, my commander, Lord Galthrin, should be knowledgeable enough to assist you if you help us in return. You see, the Templars are meddling in our affairs again. Affairs? Affairs again. Can we rely on you to show them the way out? They seem to be lost. So the Temple is meddling in your affairs, and you think it's wise of Alvar to join forces with the Necromancers Guild and interfere with the Dusk Treaty in response? Sounds like the beginning of a much larger war to me. Oh, spare me the pretense. You made your decision long before coming here. And who said anything about the Guild? Lord Galthrin does not consider himself part of that group. If he doesn't, why should I? Secondly, not part of the Guild? I thought all necromancers belonged to it. No, not all of us. Not Lord Galthrin and his followers, at least. And that's why you've decided to attack the temple? Let's not point fingers at them. As to their motives, I am as clueless as you are. One day they simply began the threats, demanding we move away from their border. Not that we've ever been near it. Only their sunshine and rainbows God knows what they truly want from us. Secondly, we have heard whispers of a scout recruiting soldiers on our land. Hardly usual behaviour for the temple subjects. She was muttering some nonsense similar to yours. Unstoppable fire, someone abducted, and the like. So, assist us, and we will not hinder your little search party trampling our grass. You're only telling me now, huh? Fine, we will help you. But don't expect me to enjoy it. Ah, that was the wrong diplomatic relation. Right, okay, so we're starting off with Minotaurs again. Gunnar must survive, capture all enemy cities and defeat their heroes. Scout will last seen somewhere in the undead lands. Right. So this is sort of the main part of the game, really. This will be more of a proper mission by the looks of things. So you're able to build buildings, as you can see, in your towns. Do this between all of the races. The way I like to play most of the time is upgrading the economy, because if you don't have gold or anything else generating, you're kind of stuffed. So we're just going to upgrade. Don't know why I'm having to select that, but that's fine. So we've got some creatures. I'm going to take the gold. Alchemical dust. Best thing to do in this case is to find the basic materials, wood and ore, so that you're able to upgrade your base. Oh my god, I've got something in my eye, it won't go away. Right, I'm going to be fleeing, we'll let them run, it's fine. Produces ore. Right, okay, so we've got our basic resources. Collect some of that. Pressing Alt to highlight things that we can collect. We've still got a little bit of movement. Not much though. We're not really going to make it to anything else. Oh no, we're out of movement. Yeah, okay. Tavern band. Okay, so we can only have Gunner. That is fine. We won't fight stuff and waste time if we don't have to. Gonna take the experience. More experience. With your towns, you can only build one building per day. So unless you're saving for something in particular because of limited resources, it's best to obviously make the most of that and build something each day. So I think there's going to be a lot of restrictions still this early in the campaign, so we'll just do our best with what we've got. Easy battle. Let's go into the Minotaur stance. What spells have we got? Mana, 16 out of 30. Okay, let's smack them. I want to try and minimise the damage that's coming back. It's got quite a lot of movement, so... I think we'll be alright though. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be able to take these out straight away. They won't really do anything back. No, not nearly enough. And then we can... These Minotaurs will pretty much just take these guys out. Yeah, that's good. I think what I might do, again just to minimise damage coming back, we'll Heroic Strike them. Just move these up here to back them up. They're going to get smoked, yeah. Going to go with attack. I'm actually going to heroic. Oh, I thought I must have misclicked. Never mind. Heroic strike. Let's heroic strike these because they're a little bit tougher. The ghoul is next. It's going to be able to swing at these. Oh, it's fine. We'll just take the damage. Our Minotaurs will be able to clean up. Oh, gets to go again because of high morale. Very nice. Not bad. We've only lost some basic units, really. Learning Stone. A lethal battle. So yeah, you'll be able to see how dangerous enemy stacks are on the map generally. So lethal battle, yes, we will not have the forces to deal with that. We did just take a little bit of a beating, so we'll only aim for like easy battles, I think, for this cycle. Because obviously we've got month, weeks and days. Each week the creatures will refresh in your town, so I think with that in mind, because we're getting 2000s now, some of these things are banned, so we've literally only got access to the more basic, up to like Tier 3 by the looks of things. Tier 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't have any of these by the looks of things. At least for now. I think it's going to be fairly uneventful first week, as it's just be a lot of setup. So I'll probably cut some of this out until it gets a little bit more interesting, and I'll try and be as efficient as I can. Building a mage guild obviously gives your visiting hero access to more spells. So some of these dwellings you can recruit from, increasing their growth and whatnot, so that's nice. There's a lot of things here. I think now that we've just done that, if I split these equally, we'll take these on. Try and keep some of these units a little bit safer. So power. Yep, let's pick that one and let Clara be fan. Doing anything. Lightning bolt, just take out the ranged units. I'm gonna skip. Clara, what do you want? Put that ball on me, you can't see. Try and get my attention. Unfortunately, I'm busy. Yes, the PC's just being quite offensive, that's fine if we go for those, it's really not a big deal. Just gonna skip this turn. Bring these guys out. Come around, let's go again. How annoying. Again, not too fast, they're just going for our skeletons. Lightning bolt we can't do. It's 2 attack and defense, spare. We'll buff them. It's probably a mistake, but at least. Yeah, not worth. Let's get that turn. Nice, they've been properly destroyed. So you can get them out of the way, that's good. Hang around, let's go again. Yeah, we might as well. Griffins can double strike, counter attack twice. Again, I'm not fast if you go for the skeletons. They disappear off the battle. Just whittle them down. We should have done that at the beginning, that's fine, let's get that turn. We'd like to high morale prop there too. There we go. Smite them. Ranged units can't use their range attack. Generally, when you've got units next to them. You have to say otherwise. Not bad. Good to get that done. Let's go with attack. We'll just... Sword Ward. Okay. Right, yeah. It's the end of the week. We can build one more thing. Let's get some warriors. I think we really need to worry about that. Get the transformer. Some more gold. We've already got that one, so yeah. Now that we're on a week, everything refreshes, we can recruit more units. So, we'll just grab everything. So let's look at the special abilities of upgrade units. So target increase move to a random free hex. Excuse me. Hex curse target, yeah. I take good damage at the start of the turn, which is pretty good. Okay, I've decided to just lay on me. That is absolutely fine. You can stay here for a bit. Creature adds temporary units to a stack. Armored Hound, it's a bit more defensive. Go with that. Grave Robbers, yeah, we don't have enough chemical dust to upgrade them just yet, so we'll just take them as they are. We have to finish upgrading these ones that we had left over. Lovely. We'll just add them to that stack there. Yeah, we'll just build the main guild to tier 2 stuff now. I don't know what that is. So we've got access to more spells, which is nice. Again, because of the new week, some of these things like windmills also do reset at the start of each week. But yeah, that's pretty much a lot of movement just getting back to basically everything up. Let's give us wood. Oh, there's a garden there. Campfire, random resources. Right, so let's take on this. Oh, we don't have quite enough movement for that, that's annoying. I guess we'll just do this. Go to the main tower, shoot twice. Yeah, sounds good to me. Take it. Let's do this battle. Right, let's get our skeletons up front. Our fast moving units. Right, that's good to me. They're all waiting. We'll increase our spell power. What have we got? Ice Bolt for 10. When you've got 20, so I'm going to be able to do... That's not doing anything. Reduce their initiative. 11, 5, 1, 1. I'll just take that. Wait, wait. Maybe quite far. Maybe we can bait them into attacking our skeletons, and that would probably be best case scenario. Yeah, so taking it. Skeletons are our cheapest units, it really doesn't matter. Again, not that bothered. We will increase our attack here this time. Can we get a team anything? Doesn't seem like it, maybe we'll just hold off for the moment. I'll cast Ice Bolt for another turn. Just less damage with basic attacks, let's do attack defense. Yeah, let's do this. We'll also curse this before we take the turn. Oof. Still hit pretty hard. I thought they would curse, no? I think magic creatures undead or constructs. Does it count as a magic creature? It does! Ah! Well, we learned something new. Magic strikes, effectively critical hit. Our Minotaurs, I think we'll have a go with the difference down, because they hit quite hard, as we've seen. Yep. We're going against the Skellies. Unlucky strike, okay. Right, so we're still good to go. I've blocked myself off, unfortunately. Probably gonna hurt, yeah. No morale, they die, okay. Probably gonna lose these. Increase our attack. Okay, bit back and forth there. We're only range of these, so we might as well. Yeah, I don't think we've really got anything. Yeah, just take what we can. Oops, missed it there, unfortunately. Not bad. Good to get that done. Let's go with attack. Right, yeah, it's the end of the week. We can build one more thing. Skeleton warriors. Don't think we really need to worry about that. Get the transformer. Now that we're on a new week, everything refreshes. We can recruit more units. So we'll just be able to grab everything. So it's best to look at the special abilities of upgraded units. This is the target enemy creatures to move to a random free hex. Excuse me. Attacks curse the target, yeah. They take pure damage at the start of their turn, which is pretty good. Okay, Clara's decided to just lay on me. That is absolutely fine. She can stay here for a bit. This creature adds temporary units to its stack. Armored Hound, so a bit more defensive. We'll go with that. Grave Robbers. Yeah, we don't have enough alchemical dust to upgrade them just yet, so we'll just take them as they are. We have to finish upgrading these ones that we had left over. Lovely. Again, because of a new week, some of these things like windmills also do reset at the start of each week. But yeah, that was pretty much all our movement, just getting back to base to pick everything up.
A few moments later.
Something there. A whole new month. Sometimes there's additional effects and things. That armour. Wait, is this the scout that the necromancer mentioned? And of course she is dead, aren't we lucky? Thankfully, not irreversible. Her soul hasn't yet vacated her mortal coil. And you are? My name's Claster, but that is none of your concern. I'm not a combatant, if that's what you're wondering, and neither did I kill her. I take it you had some business with the lady. Correct, she might know something about the matter we are trying to investigate. Well, this is none of my concern. What I can see is that you need her. I can help you, for a price of course, so everyone is going to be content. Well, except her probably. Isn't it great anyway? Why do you say she won't be content? Humans that serve the temple are never happy to receive the gift of undeath. Something about the soul joining the sun or similar nonsense. Good thing we ain't asking, right? What payment do you want? I've heard there's an artifact called Shard of Serenity here. It's hidden somewhere around here. Bring it to me and you'll get to have a word with the girl. We'll be back with the artifact. Fancy mask. Don't think I picked it up already, did I? No. Necromancer, and what are these agents of Alvar doing in our land? Sneaking around as usual? There's nothing to see here. My greetings to you. What are you doing with these priestesses? I'll tell you, it is none of your business, Scout, but since you are so nice that you are providing a public service, removing the weak and wounded so they do not burden the living. You could be useful. You see, a few light weavers escaped and we need them to complete the service. Service, right. Indeed, not our business, so we'll be on our way. If they escaped, are they really that weak? We could help you, but do mind that we are not a charity. No need to worry about that. Even the weak have enough life force to share among us. Agreed, then. Capture the escaped priestesses. Priestesses are a whole unit type. Shard of Serenity is down there. I think I just need to get onto the other side of the map. Okay, aha, there they are. Sun Herald, wait, our saviours, we beg for your help, saviours, us? Yes, please listen, our sisters are in grave danger. No, necromancers plan to sacrifice them, one of their foul profane rituals. Exactly who we're looking for, sorry sunshine, but you're coming with us. What? Where? No, you cannot. Wicked beast. Alright. There's only 4 of them, should be okay. Ice bolts probably, yeah, alright. Made a deal, you'll payment, chain them. Creatures seem likely to something like this. Well, we're in the dungeon, so I suppose you're right. Chain priestesses. Alright, let's see what we get from this. So about perfect just in time. Remove from your inventory. Which will twist the light of the light weavers into a power temple itself with demon unholy. Sight's far from pleasant, yet amidst it all you feel a strange warmth seeping into you, an unnatural state of life. Powering unsettling. Decreased by 4. My force of others is pulsating with me, tending to grip. Perfectly find a use for it. Alright. I'm just gonna try and be as quick as I can.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I've never noticed you there if I didn't know what to look for. Otherwise it's eyes everywhere, huh? Information is our lifeblood. Just a slightly exaggerated disagreement. You never know when things might escalate. There's a hidden pathway around here. You can use it. I'll stick around for now. Yeah, we want to make our way. Black Tower? What is this? A red dragon. Ooh. That's cool. Nice, okay. Yeah, you need to come to me, buddy. Oh, nearly took it out in one. We didn't take that much damage in return either, so it's all good. It's a very nice weapon. Little background music. Right, let's see if we can start whittling away at the main mission. Otherwise we're going to be here all day. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to take out their archers so that they have to come out. Nice. Nice. That was pretty easy at this point. So the portal is nowhere near here. To the end of the mission. Yeah, we're not that bothered about that sort of stuff. We learnt our lesson last time. I'm going to appear from this portal, we cannot exit. Yeah, we can't build too much. That's fine. Not that bothered. Where's okay. Pretty straightforward. A wand. Seen this? Can't pick it up, man. Go straight for it. First pixie. When it about the you know. Not quite, it's just an illusion. We'll do anything to you. You want it? Don't not want it. Come on, you need to speak with more confidence. Otherwise you ain't getting the thing you want in this life. I want the artifact, that's why I like it. I'm not giving it to you. Not for free. You question stuff. Take the scroll. Take the scroll, take the path, you need to release a spell, or the world will be doomed. Doomed. Weakening ray. Come back when you cast a spell. That's what I want. Where's that primal remnant? Just trying to make this as quick as possible. Can't reach from there. Can indeed, it's pretty good. Can't reach from that one though. Oh, let's just skip. There we go. Level up. Deal 10% damage, yeah, I'll take that. Through the portal, grab our thing. Cannot approach it. Instant. What? Oh, dude. Presence has faded. Cannot approach it. You sense an enigmatic presence lingering in the air. Though its nature eludes you, an instinct deep within you urges absolute stillness, as if only in perfect quiet can you claim the artifact. Thought so. Had to stay still for a turn. Add the weakening ray to the spellbook. So we just need to use it in combat. And we can complete that side quest. He has a lot going on. I think we're definitely going to have to take a trip back before we actually take him out. Right. Did you bring the Shard of Serenity? Calm down, here is your artifact. Removed from inventory. Well, that's good news, isn't it? Now we can proceed. Chalice, please accept this servant's soul. Chalice, please accept this servant's soul. Wait, where am I? Who are you? Name's Gunnar. Unfortunately, you died, but I had to disturb you. I need to ask questions. I mean, what have you done? I was so close. I could feel the sun. Curse you, defiler. Defiler? Blah, blah, blah. May the sun turn its light away from your spirit. Die! Are we serious? I felt the chalice. Sun's warm, all-consuming embrace. Why did you have to chain me? Wretched cage of endless existence. I'm sorry. I need you to tell me about your last mission. Is that so? Why hasn't Valentina reached the village of Garner Hills? Valentina, I served in her army. We were tasked with collecting taxes from the farmers, but we were ambushed. Medusae struck from every direction. The fire wouldn't stop burning. Does it have something to do with the Medusae? They captured her. Captured Valentina. Doesn't seem like she knows anything else. More ominous mysteries. Wild ones a visit. Woe, woe to me. Indeed, right. Release the weakening ray. Yeah, okay, so we need to get back before we can end this nonsense. More archers. I'm actually going to change the upgrade. Just to have more of these. Split equally, put them there, and then we've got 2 stacks of archers, which is very nice. It's 91, yeah, it's a lot, but, you know, we just need to get going with it, really. Defeat the temple. We're going to make a start on doing that right now, so we can wrap up this episode. This one doesn't have any walls. Makes things slightly easier. What's this about? Dread Knight, what are you fools doing? To my side now, and stand against the breathless horde. Abomination, stay back. Something else. You're interrupting betrayal. These cowards have shown their true colours as deserters, abandoning their oath. Don't believe it. The abomination speaks lies. There you call your legion abomination. You fear the undead and let the coast press on. Admit it. Those undeads, they killed you. You know that, right? Dead, and yet you're still fighting to protect your men. It's noble if nothing else. This soldiers fools for abandoning you over appearances. Dead? That's absurd. I'm very much alive. The last blow was nothing. I'm still standing. He's wrong. He's something else now. His soul is twisted. He's willing to keep fighting for you. Shouldn't you honour that? You're mad for siding with him. We won't let this stand. Alright. Again, we'll just have our archers just whittle them down. Oops, forgot about that. How could it be? How can I not feel the chalice's touch? I need to think. And I got on tough break. Missing the moment of your own death must be hard to process. Okay. Let's see. I don't mind if we can just end it right now. You've broken through the previous line of defence. Summon reinforcements. Must not fail. Stop this madness. None of this bloodshed is necessary. You sealed your fate when you sided with deaders. All this talk. Yet, and I still don't know why you're here. Have the lightheads truly lost their minds? Archers, aim. Time to waste. In the name of the triumvirate. Let's finish placing. Oh. I'm just going to wait. I need to whittle them down a bit because they hurt. Yeah. Ow. Motherfucker. Might as well sacrifice these guys. Always take maximum damage. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Continue firing at them because it's going to take another turn for them to get here. What? It's made them go again. Oh, you bastard. Let's see. Does not end the turn. Have the Minotaurs absorb that strike. They've been well and truly neutered now. Double strike sucks. Okay, just continue whittling them down. Might as well send him here, because the archers aren't going to finish them off now. They take too much damage. Even if there's one more castle to take, I imagine we should still have enough. Hopefully. I don't want to have to take another trip back. So I want to try and wrap this up. Did level up. Basic defense. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's another base up here. Where exactly? I do not know. Here. Right. Yeah, we should have enough. It's only a handful of units. Oh. Take them out. Let's just get them to come out. I'm not bothered about the bloody fairy quest. I think we've figured out enough. That's it. And that should be the end of the mission. There we go. Should put an end to the Templar activity here. That lord was Galthran his name. He will welcome some respite. I think that concludes our mission here. The only thing left is to report back to Alvar. Nice. Lovely.
A vampire unaffiliated with the guild? Now that is a rarity.
Indeed. But more importantly, he could prove a valuable asset if we secure his allegiance. The guild's influence grows unchecked, and having an independent necromancer in our fold, that is an advantage worth seizing.
And you are not concerned that his loyalty might be just as fleeting with us?
The risk is worth it. And Melchior is right. The guild's dominance may one day challenge our own. We need someone who knows their methods.
And let's be honest, Casper, you'd relish adding another agent to your web.
You said it, not me.
Then it is decided. We will forge an alliance, ensuring it is lucrative enough that even the vampire finds loyalty preferable.
And while we have his ear, let's at least ask about the unquenchable flames. One can never predict the depths of a mage's knowledge.
I'm glad you two are all excited about the vampire, but I need to remind you. Gunnar has already done much, but he cannot venture into Galthran's domain alone. We should send someone with him.
While I don't disagree, my best people are tied up dealing with those disturbances in the Murmur Woods. And before you ask, my worst have simply vanished into thin air. Unless you want a half-wit for the task, we'll need to wait until I have someone suitable.
Agreed, then. Now, can we move on, or would you both prefer to keep celebrating our newfound vampire?
We shall proceed. Yet I cannot help but ponder. Had we chosen to side with the Templars instead, would we have learned more?
We'll never know, because we've chosen this path, and our only task left is this other mission into the woods, whereas we did sort of the optional one for the relations. So with that, it's just in time for lunch, so I'm going to stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was worth the wait. As always, please like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment. Any feedback is greatly appreciated at this stage, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.